You know, guys, I wish I could get on here and just make fun of SJWs, feminists, and satanic pedophiles, what do you want to call the left, because that is what I want to call them from now on because of this mess right here. This is not funny anymore. When I see fellow YouTubers actually laughing at the video because they're trying to make the point, oh, see, you know, black people can be racist. Well, we know that. There isn't any doubt of that. The problem is though, the reason why Hitler put so much emphasis on the young people was because young people have more fight. Now, here's the deal if you got old people. Old people are sitting around complaining about, you know, the other side all the time, you know. Us Democrats need to get them out of power. Well, a young person is thinking, well, if they're so bad, let's annihilate them. And then, you know, hopefully the old person will respond and say, no, that's not the way you do it. You know, we have a system of justice and we do these things and we do these things and we do these things and do things. This is not the narrative when it comes to the left media. If you want to thank anybody that this footage is becoming mainstream, let's say, we ought to be on our bony knees thanking God that there is a Fox News, that there's an alternative. My personal belief, if the cable Fox News was not out there today, this footage would not be out there. And the reason why is because it would be on the local news of Chicago and that's it. As soon as FOX32 of Chicago got it, and then they probably let the Fox affiliate Big Times know about, then you have now a national narrative. You know, it's like every black on black crime in Chicago is reported locally, but it's not taken seriously by the big news because it doesn't create drama. It doesn't stir up left because the media has, if you want to talk about the dangers of the mainstream media, and we get people out here, you know, we talked about the Pizzagate thing. Well, see, because they called these people satanic pedophiles, this man got so angry and he grabbed a gun and he went down to the pizza joint and tried to straighten things up. Well, yeah, I can see someone who is passionate about children. I mean, probably disgusted him so much and he believed it and he goes out and does it. Let's say that this actually happens. But at the same time, you have these young people that are being told every day by ABC, CBS, NBC how racist Republicans are, how racist conservatives are. Then a young person snaps and wants to do something about it. Because the thing is about the left versus the right when I was taught. When, you know, I was taught how evil the left agenda, or I was taught how evil all these things. We had either a faith in God that God would bring justice and vengeance because we were taught over, oh, but vengeance is not mine. Vengeance is the Lord's. And we're told this. And the reason why we don't go up and grab the guns and go annihilate people, because we have trust in God that if we do right, that God's going to change this nation. If my people, which are called by name, will repent and turn from their wicked ways, then I will heal their land. That is the promise to the right. That is the promise to the Republicans. That's what we are told. These leftists have no faith. So when they're told every day that racism is the most evil thing, which I'll be honest with you, if there was a black racist person lived next door to me who hated crackers, who hated white people in his heart, I'd rather have him live next door to me than someone who is hugging me and kissing me and stealing my money and stabbing my kid. That's how you get in someone's home. You be nice. I'm talking about people with PhDs here, sitting there calling, and they have no evidence of things. They'll get there on the thing, yeah, here's Donald Trump saying, grab him by the blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay, he's a bigot, he's a man. All right, I'm sorry. I hear this kind of talk at work every day from guys that, you know, have fantasies. You know, they're into women. They're heterosexual. Heaven forbid that Donald Trump's heterosexual. They have no tapes of Donald Trump saying he's a racist. But every day, you got these people out here who actually believe Donald Trump's a racist because you have ABC, CBS, NBC shoving it down their throat every day. You want to talk about irresponsible journalism? You want to talk about fake news? That's fake news. And I'm going to give you about probably played down with this. We've got this mentally handicapped or special needs kid hanging out with these black folks apparently. And what could have happened, they were probably doing drugs, whatever, and then something instills inside because the drugs made him so stupid. They take this poor innocent white boy and they start torturing him and everything like that. And this what probably played down. And what this stuff that they're throwing out, this word vomit, is from every day what they believe, because the white media has told them every day. It has told them, the white leftist satanic pedophiles have told them every day that Donald Trump is a racist. This is what they're told every day. And with young people, they're thinking, well, if they're racist and racism is the most evil thing in the world because you've taught us in our schools and you've taught us in the colleges and you're got a PhD. If Dr. So-and-so says that this, then why aren't we doing something about it? And so they get angry and they want to do something about it. And it's instilled in this guy's heart. I will almost guarantee that there is some sort of foreign substance in these three people's blood system. That when it gets down to it, that is one of the reasons why this happened. And the anger and the hate doesn't ever come out of people like this until they start taking foreign substances. It's like with me, I'm not going to confess I hate certain people until I probably take a taste of alcohol. And then when I take a taste of alcohol, all of a sudden I sound like Donald Trump. And why? Because those things that are in my heart, in my head, come out. The foreign substance brings those out like word vomit. And this is what has probably happened and inspired today. No, I can sit here and be like majority of these people on YouTube and sit there, well, there you go, there's black people hating white people. That's not the problem, you guys. That's not the problem. The problem is we are a wicked, wicked generation. We are a generation that is under the judgment of God right now. We're a generation that is fallen, and we're never going to get back up. We're never going to get back in. This is it, because we've fallen into the matrix. We believe in the fantasy that we're greater than what we really are when we're not. And this is what happens. And I could sit there, oh yeah, this is the reason why I can't sit here all day and make fun of these people, because I know their narrative. I know in their heart they want me dead. They want people like you dead. They don't want to hear the speak. You know, I could care less. Like I said, if a black person down here hates me, good. You know, that's his right. If a white person hates another black person, that's his right. Good. The point is when he pulls a knife on another individual, that's the problem. And the hate crime thing, I don't want no hate crime, okay? Murder is murder. The issue is about the Fourth Amendment. Once you get into thought crime, you have gone beyond the reaches of the United States Constitution. And I want these people to be charged with kidnapping and assault, which is, those are obviously the narrative of what's going on. And I want justice to be served, and I want a grand jury that is logical and looking at the evidence, and I want a right to a speedy trial for these people. I want their rights still be there until they are convicted. What I don't want is thought crimes like the hate crime narrative, which is the most horrible thing that anybody has ever come. It's just as bad as the Patriot Act. It's just another way to trounce on the Fourth Amendment. Those are my opinions on this. You can sit here and blame race or whatever, but it's not going to change the narrative of what's happening in this nation. You guys have a great day.